Alright, I gotta find me a big green tomato. Give me a couple of these, we should be good to go. Magic is about to happen here. But in the meantime, we got some freeze-dried candy. What do we got here, Joel?
Right here we got a Jolly Rancher. Half
Really?
a Jolly Rancher.
Okay, well, just pull it all out and explain what we got.
This is, it's kind of mangled up, but that's a quarter of a Werther's Chewy.
Yep.
This is a big clump of M&M caramel. Caramel M&M. That's my favorite. This is a quarter of a saltwater taffy.
Really?
Need the original. Oh, here's a Skittle. I don't know if I have any Skittles left in here. There's a Skittle. And they poof up. Oh, there's a, this is a sour worm.
Really?
Gets you all sugared up.
Oh man, that's good. Wow. All right, we're getting ready to have fried green tomatoes over the fire. My first 2 big green tomatoes out of the greenhouse here on April 8th. And I forgot a real knife. I had to slice them all with this little dinky Leatherman squirt. It was terrible. I'm gonna throw them in this bag with flour, cornmeal, panko crumbs, panko breadcrumbs, salt, pepper, and garlic. I forgot the paprika, doggone it. And got some butter to melt into the pan. No olive oil, just butter today. And then when they're almost done, we're gonna throw on a little bit of brown sugar here. It'll kind of melt and caramelize on the outside and get crispy on the outside of the tomato slices. And then we have the best for last here. Vermont Creamery goat cheese. I love goat cheese on my fried green tomatoes. And a little bit of creamy horseradish. Oh yeah. And to go along with our fried green tomatoes and freeze-dried candy, fresh mid-April ramps.
These
wow.
are my favorites.
No morel mushrooms today, but ramps.
Nice and
not
dirty.
bad. All right, throwing these fried green tomatoes in here. Get them all covered good with this mixture, and we'll get them all fried up in the pan with butter.
You have a glut of cherry tomatoes. Literally just can't do anything with them. Just they need cut in half or poked. I think cut in half is probably the best. And then you just freeze them and store them.
All right, we got our fried green tomatoes in there. Adding some ramps. Kind of out of room. Not the best pan for this. Oh, buddy, they're starting to burn. Almost time for the brown sugar. The ramps might not have been a good idea. They're all burned up to a crisp. That's all right. All right, now we're going to add a little bit of brown sugar. It got all chunky on me for some reason. Ooh, that's hot. I think they're gonna burn. All right, now we're adding the goat cheese. Some people don't like goat cheese, but I absolutely love it on my fried green tomatoes. Stronger the better. You know, I hated goat cheese when I was a kid, but for some reason, as an adult, I love it. It's not cheap either. We're gonna get Joel to start making some of his own goat cheese with his goats.
Gonna offer. Jody's made some before.
I think the ramps were a bad idea. Like a burnt crisp. Then a little bit of horseradish. Usually I just put it on the side, but I think I'm gonna put it right on top this time. And there it is. Not the prettiest, but not bad for Campfire fried green tomatoes. First time I've ever done that.
Sorry, this is strong.
Oh gosh, there's real much shot.
Makes it better.
Time to do it again.
Some strong horseradish.
Maybe I'll leave this in. All right, let's give this a try. Fried green tomatoes over the fire with horseradish, brown sugar, and goat cheese. Oh man, delicious. And check out that sunset behind us. Beautiful. Final bite of the first fried green tomatoes of 2023. The goat cheese, the brown sugar, and the horseradish sauce makes it. At a fancy restaurant, they'll give you a nice big slab of goat cheese, and maybe a little side of horseradish sometimes, and maybe some like leafy greens like arugula. Good stuff. If you haven't had fried green tomatoes, try them out. What a beautiful evening in the woods. Until a fast car comes and disturbs the whole thing. Final remnants of our fire. If you see all those blue lines everywhere in the woods, that is our sap lines. Well, Joel's sap lines for his maple syrup production. How many gallons did you get this year?
About 450.
450 of finished product.
Finished, yeah, about.
Times that by what, 50 gallons?
Yeah, 50 to 60 or so.
And that's how much sap came from all these trees in this
20
woods.
30,000 gallons of sap.
Whew! That's a bunch. And how many miles of lines you got out here?
I'm guessing about 5.
5 miles of lines. Holy cow.
A lot of walking.
Wow. But you can see how clean this woods is. There's no honeysuckle in it. It's all been cleared out and cleaned out just to make way for all these sap lines.
All the good native trees.
Yeah.
Not the all the invasive stuff is gone.
Yeah, and invasive stuff all been cleaned out. These are like native hardwood trees mainly left out here. Enjoy the rest of the sunset and head back home and call it a night.
Some strong horseradish.